Ruin. Rude. But since when do loading screens have the same music as the start screen? What do you mean, ruined? Hey! Rude. What do you mean, ruined? Just calling up here, being all like, ruined? What do you mean, ruined? Come on. Like, ah, ah, ah. You don't get an eyebrow wiggle after being all like, ruined. No. Can't make me. Okay. What? No, I'm good, Mushroom. You're the one who's being a bad traveler. The heck? Well, my microphone's being weird. There we go. Okay. You're the one who's being bad. What do you mean, ruined? What do you mean? Wait, what the heck is Fuyu cleaning? Oh, she's doing the garden again. Oh gosh, why were you in that one? Alright, well. Ew. Sneak in. gets almost in a retro music for 2 minutes. It plays for 2 minutes at the start of everything. It plays until the screen changes. 2-minute song, you get to hear it for 2 minutes. Anyway, let's try it for you. Forgot to put.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Altair's Max Saycox.
Sorry, what?
How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
No, I'm talking. Ara's talking about some changes coming up in, Rainbow Six.
Ah, I see. You hear that getting scammed? There's no scam here. You're just slow. You just didn't make it here on time.
I traits, but no.
Okay, I really need to BRB.
Oh, alright.
Kind of a annoying thing that's happened. You're back.
Yogi. Why are you shouting at me? What? Huh? Well, you know, that's so much nicer. Because you know how I dare? Very easily. Without difficulty. That is how I dare. Like I said, I only wrote a 2-minute song. I'm working on more. There'll be more coming. Just can't expect me to churn out a ton of music really fast. It's hard to write in that program. Imagine not looping it in front of it. Because the screen switches. You don't get the same music on the start screen as you do on the loading screen. That's not how it works. If it makes you feel better, the one that I'm working on will be for the yapping screen. Or just a general BGM, and it will loop. It'll be auto-looped. I just gotta get to writing it. I'm working on it. I'm figuring out how to do what I want to do, and then I'll have to start working on it. But it won't be instant. But the intro music always plays in the intro. It'll always be there. Gotta be early enough. Otherwise, you just have gillish. But yeah, I mean, it takes a minute to write that stuff because I have to one, figure out all the effects I want to use, figure out what chipset I want to emulate, and then I gotta write a melody, and then I gotta get my keyboard and figure out what the melody does, and I gotta write a chord progression for it, figure out what it goes, what it does, what all the parts of the song are gonna be, and then I gotta fill it out and make it sound good, and then I have to translate all the nonsense in my head into paper. Not paper. I'm not writing this actual music.
Okay, I am back. Sorry, was that?
Yeah, no worries. Welcome back.
So how are you doing, Achia?
I'm doing
I didn't
good.
get to ask.
Just,
Hmm?
I'm... No, well, it's not a skill issue. It's a skill in progress. It can't be a skill issue if it's a new skill. Because I'm still learning.
Okay, context?
Yuki's upset that the music on the start screen doesn't carry to the loading screen, but since when does start screen music ever carry to a loading screen?
Oh.
Steal a style of comic from Blizzard.
Well,
Don't you play games?
oh no.
Ooh, that was satisfying. I'm really,
Don't you have
really sad that
phones?
didn't get the last one. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, that was so close to being, like, super satisfying. Alright, go ahead, Bree.
Oh. All Blizzard and their immortal jokes. Am I right?
Indeed. Well, now I have to clean the other side over here, but I gotta do it so it does what it did just a moment ago.
No.
You don't have a phone? I think you're lying, Yuki. Can no longer make it to Fishing Fridays. Well, I mean, I haven't made it to one in a while. But they also haven't been Fishing Fridays, they've been Barotrauma.
I mean, it's just another form of fish. And fishing,
Hi.
right?
I But why can't you make it anymore, Yuki? You have to work late hours on Fridays now? Well, it's a good thing that there are 2 streams on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
No one said anything about Barotrauma this week. I don't know if I'm doing Barotrauma this week.
And I don't have this Friday off, so...
I was about to say, I
Shame.
wonder if I could rope you
I
into
can't.
playing.
No, I don't have it. I don't have this Friday off, but I do have Monday off. Next Monday. Not this
Next-
Monday, not tomorrow.
Oh, next Monday's Labor Day, right?
Yeah. Is it
I have-
Monday or Tuesday?
Monday. Always Monday.
Monday. Okay, yeah.
I should have that day off too. Talking to my boss when she showed up tonight to help train the new contractor guy who's filling. Which, always a little surprising when your boss messages you at like 6:30 at night being like, hey, I'm gonna be there in 30 minutes. And I'm like, huh? Okay, hi boss, how's it going? How long she's gonna be there training the new guy? She normally doesn't like the night shift people, she normally forces into day shift for a little while. Gives them a little bit of time off to flip, and then they go to night.
cannot do night shift with the life of me.
I've done a good amount of night shifting. My time, not my favorite, but it's also like not the. I definitely prefer if I'm going to work late nights. I used to very much prefer swing shift. I used to work a job that I worked. The shift was 2 p.m. to midnight. That shift was awesome. Although in the summer it kind of stunk because there was no AC, so it was a little bit hot when you got there. And then you weren't there long enough at night for it to cool down too much. So usually the last 2 hours were really comfy, but the first like 5 hours were terrible. 10-hour shift, and then like in between, fine. So it was like not the worst job I've ever had. Honestly, it was actually a pretty okay job. Pay was a little low, but honest, like the work wasn't too terribly hard if you liked that kind of work, and fine. But yeah, I really liked the swing shift, but at the time all my friends were swing. Yeah. Now, 10 years down the line, that would not work. That would not fly.
But you now have a social life proper.
Sort of. I now have my online friends have shifted to being much more day oriented, which is fine.
Okay, pixel hunting time.
Not cleaning quite as nicely as the
Or
other
it
one.
could just be the... There we go. So before doing this one, I did the Tech Row Mansion. This
Okay.
plus, it's a fun one. Lots of street angles. Nice and easy. So I was able to do it before you got here.
Nice. I mean, I stuck around a little bit extra at work to make sure I did a proper handoff from my boss, and surprised.
That's fair.
Gotta put on a good showing for the boss.
As always.
Although she's fully aware of the realities of the Sunday shift. That it's basically just like, yeah, no, like, she came in, and as soon as she walked in the door, I got a phone call. And I was like, that's the first phone call I've gotten in 3 hours. And she was like, well, that's good. Like, and genuinely, like, that's a good thing. Fully aware that the volumes should be way down on Sundays.
There we go. I'm so kind of anxious for work
No!
tomorrow.
Ah, ruin!
Eh?
The site they're cleaning
What was that?
faster. These are getting cleaned before I was gonna do them all as one big go. And now they're slowly just firing off. Not your fault. The game decided to be more generous with this side. What do you mean, Normie Atria? What do you mean?
Yoink.
Also, VTube Studios hosted. Wanted to hop in?
Okay. Same deal with the, her chat.
Oh, any notification. Like. Q is having an existential crisis this week.
Oh? How so?
She found another witch VTuber named Q.
Name who?
Named Q, same name as her.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, they're like me, but better. Wait, who summoned
Oh,
Adria?
no.
Oh, yeah, for you cast the co-op mode. Music Studio. I really cannot wait for the surface cleaner. That's gonna be one of my favorite things in Power Wash 2.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, really does look like they understood the assignment. Keep putting out maps.
I mean, that's
doing,
good.
And doing, like, easy stuff here for Power Wash. And then, turn around and with Power Wash 2, keep adding in add a few features, but largely keep the core loop the same. Don't change too much. Modify things to make what's already here better. It's like they very much understood these things. Reminds me of a time I found a just like the way I used to draw my character. Great, it was crazy.
Yeah, it happens, really.
I mean, my story of originality is hilarious. I laugh at it every time. I was like, what would my VTuber concept? Started kind of brainstorming. I came up with the Agaric Witch and a mushroom hat, all that stuff. I was like, it'll be great. Like I feel like I have an original idea. I commissioned the artwork. I got it all going. And then I went to the Renaissance Fair. And there were mushrooms and mushroom hats everywhere. All over the place. Just tons of them. Couldn't escape them. And at that moment I was like, okay, well, that's fine. At least I still have, like, the super comfy, like, cozy cottagecore vibe going. And then, I was like, but maybe there aren't that many mushroom VTubers. Maybe it'll be okay. I only know of like, a couple of witch VTubers. Not a lot of mushroom VTubers. I joined Blue Sky. And not long after I joined Blue Sky, my Celium Corpus messages. And she goes, oh my god, your design is so cute and you're a mushroom. Do you want to join the Mushroom VTuber Discord? Naturally, I did. I was really excited. But what I didn't expect was that the Mushroom VTuber Discord has like 60 people in it.
And the funny thing is, despite that, everyone still has their own unique take on it.
Oh yeah, everyone's their own unique
there's so many
mushroom
mushroom VTubers, and yet,
Like,
that's a good thing.
I think I'm the only true witch. There's a couple others that are kind of witchy, but not really witches.
Well, do we weigh as much as a duck?
I mean, maybe. I don't know, I haven't weighed them. Weird to ask a witch their weight.
Fair enough. Well, maybe if she floats, then that's all we need to know.
The unfortunate part about floating is that most people can do that. Just remember, witches are not weak to water.
Except for the one that is.
He's not weak to water. It, it's all headology. Tricked everyone into thinking she was weak to water.
Mm-hmm. I mean, everyone's weak to water if you throw enough water at them.
That's true. But I mean, by that logic, everyone's also weak to air and also weak to time.
Oh yeah. You seen the comic on time vultures?
I don't think I have.
Yeah, instead of waiting for their victim to die of exposure to the elements, they wait for them to die of old age.
That's silly.
They basically like an albatross constantly flying over the target's head. Just waiting for time to, you know, for them to die of old age.
I don't know that that's what albatross are doing when they fly around nearby. Also, albatross are a sign of good luck. In fact, it's explicitly bad luck to kill the albatross following your ship.
Mm-hmm.
The whole poem
But that's
about it.
why they... And that's why they hung the albatross around the guy's neck.
Yep. Wonderful story. I ran a D&D, I ran a D&D campaign that was basically, the concept was I took things that I found in other medias, and I made the team, like, memory, like, their job was to gather memories, experiences. And they were kind of, like, enslaved by a, not really a fae, but, by a, like, a really powerful entity that thrives off of memories. And so she basically stuck them into planeswalkers scenarios and told them to go find interesting things to experience. And so what that allowed me to do was basically, like, both a mix of Monster of the Week as well as sort of clever way to run really whatever I wanted. And one of the first things that I ran was the Ancient Mariner's Run. So I ran the Ancient Mariner's the Rime of the Ancient Mariner as a D&D game. And it was very cool.
Oh, good to hear. Good to hear.
Yeah. I also did a Brandon Sanderson short story that one of my friends has since adopted and taken into her own groups. So she's been taking that to her friend groups and her other friend groups that she plays D&D with, and basically being like and running that as a as her own DM. Because it's probably the most clever D&D scenario that I have in my pocket. The general premise is you are told to go, like, you're bounty hunters. You show up at a way stop outside of a forest. You're told the forest is dangerous, but it's also a haven where criminals go to escape the law. But the forest is very dangerous. That's all you're given. You show up at this way stop, and you have to figure out, like, who your target is, where they are. Well, you know who your target is, but you have to go find out where they are, which is inevitably going to be the forest. You have to figure out, like, why is the forest dangerous, and how do you deal with the forest?
I mean, and it's not just because of the criminals, right?
That is the crux of it. We're told that in the forest you cannot kindle flame, cannot draw blood, cannot run. Do not do any of these things within the bounds of the forest.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so you have to go catch a criminal in D&D without drawing blood, without running, and without starting a fire. Cannot kindle flame, cannot run, cannot, you cannot, draw blood. So, how do you capture a criminal that you can't do all these things with? And that is what makes the scenario really interesting in D&D, because now it's a question of, first off, what happens if you break those rules? Second off, what happens, second off, how do you, if breaking the rules, if the consequence for breaking the rules is bad enough, how do you complete the task without breaking? Or, how do you get around breaking the rules to complete the task? And, of course, there's a secret.
Yeah.
Like, there's a way to do it. You just have to talk to enough people and plan ahead enough and take in enough of the context.
Yeah, like, depending on how much you want to litigate some of these, it's gonna be a little silly.
Oh, I mean, so the consequence is there are specters in the forest that if you break these rules, they will try to kill you. And the specters will show up initially in small quantities, but as things get worse and the rules get broken more and more of them will show up. They are fairly deadly, but they are, like, manageable. Most D&D parties have the ability to manage at least one or two. In the, in the one shot I give everyone's a controlled level, so everyone has a certain amount of time of ability to deal with these things, and you just let them fight it and figure out what's going on and how to get away from it. Then, of course, there are also tricks to avoid notice and break rules without getting attacked. Things that, like, if you ask the right people to tell you, or if you're patient enough, the person who might tell you the secrets of how to do these things might show up and try to steal your bounty. Especially if you didn't get the secrets from them. If they didn't tell you how to fix it, they might show up and try to steal your bounty themselves. Because they know how to deal with it.
Question is, why would criminals run into a place like this in the first place where they themselves are potentially at risk?
Because if you can just go into the forest and someone can't and you go farther than them into the forest, they can't run to catch you. They can't draw blood, and if you move around at night, move around in the dark, and you're comfortable in the dark, they can't light fires. The rules work both ways. The criminals have to kind of abide by the rules themselves. But it means that they are harder to catch because you have to catch them without violence. You also have to catch them without running. It means as long as they have a head start on you, they're going to stay ahead. That's the tricky part about it. It's supposed to be sort of a tricky, like, how do you think outside of the box to deal with what the rules are? And of course, one of the tricks is that the shades won't cross silver. So if you get enough silver powder to make a circle around yourself, you're safe from the shades. Which then means you can break the rules.
Yeah, but now
But you are stuck. You are stationary.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it becomes a trade-off of, like, you can break the rule. Like, you can, if you want to try to capture someone alive, it's really hard. If you want to kill someone, you have to get them to break the rule. You have to trick someone into drawing your blood, or breaking one of the rules. It's a clever scenario. It's
was the
fun.
rule like? Well, my question is, will the rule like draw no blood? Is that literal or metaphorical?
It's literal. Do not draw blood. If you get a bloody nose in
Yeah,
the
so you
forest,
can just.
you're in trouble. And that's actually
I
the
mean,
group
you
that
can
I
just
ran
drown
through.
or suffocate it.
Yeah, I mean, yes, you can, but like drowning or suffocating someone in a forest is tricky, especially if they're fighting back. Because if they're gonna die anyway, what's to stop them from trying to draw your blood? All they have to do is claw you enough to get blood.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it makes for
I mean,
a
they
really
can
fun
also
scenario.
still die of exposure. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yes, all the regular problems still apply, but within the bounds of D&D, you can't wait them out. You can't wait for them to die of exposure. You have to get in there and capture this person, kill them. But how do you do that without causing the shades to attack? That's what makes it a fun scenario.
The classic wizard, so its army knife will still work. Technically. Right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, wizard stuff will still function.
Oh wait, no, that's... Yeah, but that goes under no flame, though. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't fireball
I was about to say,
them.
just fireball them.
Yeah, no, you fireball them.
But you can't freeze them.
Yeah, you can use ice spells, but if the ice spells deal, like, even if they're dealing cold damage, they're still potentially punching holes in somebody. The group that I played this with my group, they were the first group to run through it. They made it to the point where they had the criminals in front of them. And they were, like, accosting the criminals and trying to figure out how to do it. And one of them, forgetting the rules, punched the criminal in the face.
Oh no.
Broke his nose, he started to bleed, everything went bad. It was a genuinely funny moment for me because the player was getting frustrated. Because the criminal was like, what are you gonna do? You can't get me off by horse. I'm not gonna leave the horse. Like, I'll just be up here. The horse walks faster than you. So I will just walk this way and you can't catch me. So you best let go, because I don't know what you're planning on doing. And the person got mad and punched him in the face. Obviously, rules fail condition. Things start to go bad real fast. I start to laugh because it's very funny. And all the other players were appalled because they were like, wait, no, don't do that! And it was too late.
Oh, how fine.
That was in general, that was a fun campaign. We did I got to do a lot of really cool little things that I stole from other literature. Like I said, I did the Ancient Mariner's Rhyme, including the whole trip through hell. It happens.
Mm.
Growing up, my dad had a copy of the... It was, done in... What is it? Where, like, it's carved of wood that are then stamped onto paper. Either one. Very detailed and very gorgeous drawings. And, I remember reading through that many times, because really, really cool piece of literature. And then when combined with artwork, it's awesome. Also,
Gosh,
one of
this
those
little
pieces that I feel like
wall.
found wall is annoying. Yeah, it's also one of those
No,
pieces
not
that
just
I
that,
feel
just
like people don't know
IRL.
very well.
Yeah, a lot of idioms. These people are kind of aware of where they came from.
Yeah, it's like they hear like the albatross around your neck is known, but the context of that is lost on a lot of people. Not that that's so terrible a thing, but if you're unfamiliar with the Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, I highly recommend reading. It's not super long. It's like what, 20, 30 pages.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you? Oh.
Oh, I see you all the way out there.
Yep. Oh, it was on the outside. Oh, I could have just not there.
Our facade. I don't see anything. Oh. No.
But yeah, it's very fun to be able to pull on a lot of my classic literature knowledge and run D&D games based off of it. Especially since, like, a lot of that stuff is super unique. You usually don't get to try to, like, gamify a lot of that. Ah! Why? What for?
Okay. What else?
Just saw something in the news.
Hey.
Oh. Got that one.
Some window ledges, and that's apparently it. I'm really pixel hunting for that. Alright, I'm bugged, so I can't actually see the list anymore.
Oh, I know what's missing. What just flashed up is phase. Mountain's pedestal. There we go. I bet I know where it is. You got it.
Turkey's Mountain Bowls. Yep. Turkey's Mountain. Okay.
Yay,
Yeah.
we did it!
I love how we're just both in midair in the last part of the uh
That is pretty funny.
mhm. Okay, you eyes. I can't do anything. I'm stuck here. Like I'm clicking
Well, tapping?
and nothing is working. No joy.
Well, it sounds like an Alt F4 to me.
All right, I'm going to do it now.
Okay.
So what, Yuki?
What are you seeing, kid? I don't know what you saw.
Oh, question. How do you change your appearance?
Oh, when you're in the map, when you're in the mission, you can just change it. It's in the tab menu. You can also go to, I think, the shop and buy more clothing.
Yeah, I'm at the shop, but I can't put it
The-
on.
Right, so once you're in the game, it's in the tab menu.
Okay. No. All right, let's pick up the next one. Maybe just one more, then call it a night?
Sure.
Let's see. What was another super fun one to do?
A lot of them are super. That's the magic of this game, is somehow it's really, really, really good.
Hello, Raiders. Hello. You just raided in.
Oh no.
How's your streak?
Ah,
And for those... All right, you...
right back, I dropped something on the
You just beat King of Hearts' birth by sleep. All right. Oh gosh, I remember like it came out the original teaser trailer at the end of what, Kingdom Hearts 2? And we're so confused by what's going on.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. There,
No
mission up?
worries. It should be up now. Yes, there is.
Oh, some way again.
Yeah, I really like this one. This was a very nice one. A very fun one for me.
That's funny. I was like, I feel like I
How's
just
car
did
wash
this
going?
one.
Yeah, but I really like this one. And power wash is going well, Rio. It's got lots of nice little things. Very quick things all around.
I really can't wait for Power Wash 2. I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, likewise.
I still remember convincing you to buy this game. It took so much effort. Like, no, really. I
That's
promise it's
here we
better than
are.
it looks.
And it was.
It's really a hard sell of, like, trust me, bro. This game got me through the early years at my job. When things would get really frustrating and I'd get really annoyed, I would boot this up on my other monitor and I would just sit there cleaning stuff during calls. And I would not and it would keep me from losing my mind.
The sad thing that I can't do something similar at my work. If I was in the office, I'd bring my laptop with me, but I can't.
Yeah, I can't
I
play
can't
it.
even bring my tablet, so
Can't play when I'm on site.
I can't
My
even play
tablet.
with the horse girls.
Real shame. I've been enjoying the PvP mission thing they've had going on this week. It's
And I've
actually
enjoyed all the memes about it.
in a rare turn of events for a gacha game. It's actually live PvP. You're not just like
Oh?
going up against someone's team that they set up like a week ago and forgot about. They're actively selecting who they want to run and training them up between between their 5 matches that they per cycle through. You get 4 per day. One of them costs paid currency, but the other 3 are free. And like it actually has to matchmake you, and the matchmaking puts you in a match, and you can throw stickers at each other, and then the racing happens, and it works just like the like a room match, which are actual live PvP. It's really cool. It's been really fun watching as the most frustrating character I have to train has been my best horse.
And who's that?
Narita Taishin.
Mm-hmm.
People complain about Rice Shower. I don't think Rice Shower has anything on Taishin. You can be getting all first place with Taishin, having an incredible run, and she'll ruin it. Because she'll just go mood down to awful for no reason. And she'll do it all the time. It's so terrible. But I somehow managed to get a really incredible run with her, and it's been carrying me through things.
She runs on the power of spite.
She does, actually. Her ultimate, her ult is called Nemesis. And her eyes glow blue, and she gets all, like, angry and serious looking, and then starts to, like, haul ass.
Mm-hmm.
She's actually really strong. Her storyline is basically she feels inferior because everyone is like, you're so short, how do you run fast as all the other girls? And so she doesn't like being called short. But then he's also an end runner. He's an end and she runs the end position, which means she runs the same thing as Gold Ship. She runs in the very back and does like a monstrous last spurt where she just kicks off and starts to haul ass up the field.
I find it funny that they're making fun of her being short, and there are just so many more shorter horses.
No, I think
Shorter
Narita
horse goes in here.
I think Narita Taishin is the shortest. I think she's
No, I think
genuinely
it's
one of the
Sweet
shortest characters.
Tosho. No, it's Sweet Tosho, Team Journey, and Stay Gold. Or one. I think Sweet Tosho, I would think, is the absolute shortest. But yeah, I don't know where Narita Taishin is between Dream Journey and Stay Gold.
Okay, I guess Taishin's not that short.
Yeah.
Taishin is taller. Oh, Taishin's
But of
taller
course,
than
you know-
taller than a lot of people. But she is among the shorter horse group. She's on the taller side,
Yeah.
but she's among the shorter ones. But like her whole thing is that she's like, I think like so like Hoshino Flower is really short. He's really tiny.
Oh yeah.
Or Nishino Flower, not Hoshino. Nishino Flower.
Yeah.
Nishino
Yeah.
Flower is 135 centimeters.
Wow. Yeah, so then she's shorter than even Sweet Tosho, who I think was like 138.
Yeah,
I forgot
that's
which one
Nishino
was
Flower.
which, but Stay Gold and Dream Journey
Sweep,
are like 142 and 144.
Sweep is 139. Sweep's not that short.
139, okay.
Sweep is the same
Yeah.
is the same height as oh gosh. Who is the girl with the fox head? Or the fox mask. Is that
Wait,
oh gosh, I don't
isn't
know.
that like doesn't Matakane Fukuki Taro have one of those, or is that one of her alt?
That's an
alternate
alt. That's
outfits?
an alt outfit. Mashikane does not normally have a mask.
Okay.
But yeah, Sweet Tosha's not that short. 139. I am all but
Not that
obligated to
short,
get.
yes.
I am fairly obligated to get Sweep.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't really have a choice. Even if she's a little annoying that she doesn't like vegetables. But
That's short is relative.
yeah, and then along the lines of the short characters, I am pretty sure that the
Mhm.
one of the main reasons that Taishin gets bagged on for being short is because she is an end runner. Running at the end position as a short person is hard because she has to come from the back.
Mhm.
He has to basically have like a monstrous sprint right at the end of the run. And that's kind of the
Yeah.
point, is that like you have all these other people like I guess I think Sweep is a pace chaser and Nishino Flower is the shortest, is a front runner. Aurora is pretty short, but he's in the he's a pace chaser or a late relate. I don't think any of them are actually like end runners.
I'm trying to look up info on Dream Journey, what her stats are.
Um, let me look her up.
Uh,
He's
it,
he's late or end. He can
Yep.
do late or end, but means
But the thing is
largely
that-
just late.
yeah, and she is on the shorter end. Yeah, she's 144.
So
Centimeters.
she's 1 centimeter shorter than Taishin.
Yeah. That means State Gold is even... Yeah, State Gold is 142 then. I
There
couldn't
was-
remember which one was 144 and 142.
The subreddit was analyzing it, that the older you get amongst the gold family, the shorter you become.
Ah, yeah. Which brings me to the next question. How short... Is Manhattan Cafe... How short is Manhattan Cafe?
I think Manhattan Cafe is actually pretty tall. He's not. Manhattan Cafe is not even in this list of short Umas that I'm looking at.
Okay, Manhattan Cafe is 155, which is a little shorter, but not too short. Almost actually average, honestly. Which is going to be funny. So I was wondering, because Sunday Silence is supposed to look exactly like Manhattan Cafe, or actually it's the other way around. So I was wondering how short would, if they did add Sunday Silence, how short would she be?
Sunday Silence would be a wild ad for Uma Musume. Like, that'd be a really big day when they add Sunday. I predict we're gonna get American horses, Western horses, before we get...
Is he not an American horse?
Oh, you're right. No, yeah, you're right. But they were an American horse that raced in Japan, weren't they? It's like,
I don't know if he raced in Japan.
I don't know too much. I'd have to look it up.
Proper, like,
But I know,
yeah.
like, Japanese horses don't typically do well on European turf, and American horses are mostly dirt racers. So American horses are very different.
That's what you put. Yep. That's what you put Jopley shows that they should have sent Haru to the Kentucky Derby.
I mean, Gary Cap started as a dirt. And then
that's true.
becomes a turf racer, and
Mm-hmm.
my Oguri Cap is still my dirt my dirt ace. Although I really should make Haru my dirt ace. But yeah, either way, in this PvP event, Taishin has been really funny. I'm running Taishin with Mean Nature and Tachyon. And both Nature and Tachyon have debuff skills. And so coming around that last corner, Taishin just rips into first and just takes off. And off she goes. Unless RNG happens and then she's boxed. She doesn't go. But
If you're blocked, you're blocked.
yeah. I'm surprised you watched that video considering you don't play the game.
sense, it's like, part of it is I want to understand the memes. Part of it is, curiosity.
Oh,
Part of
yeah.
it is, if I'm going to actually play, I want to kind of know what I'm getting into.
Yeah, all I have to say is props to that guy for brute forcing the language barrier and spawning a meme. Like, spawned a meme in English without actually speaking any English.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the guy literally just
Mhm.
brute forced it with Google Translate. And he's like a hero to the Western community because he's blamed so much.
Yeah.
Because the game does not. The game is really bad about teaching you what does what. And actually, the game actively lies to you about what does.
Mm-mm. I mean,
the,
that's why the people make so many jokes about Kazuna
Yeah.
misinforming Tweakle deliberately.
Yeah, your character didn't have enough guts. Shut up. No, my character has plenty of guts, right? Leave it alone. From the guts patch, that will be true. But until the guts patch, lying. But I mean, overall, I've been
Or
enjoying
if
the
she's
game.
just seeing ahead. Oh, yeah.
She's psychic.
Yep.
Like, I think overall as a, the gacha game, it's definitely... I appreciate the part that, like, while you could call it an auto game, it doesn't ever feel like it's an auto game. Although eventually they apparently do add the ability to, like, auto-do campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
I have mixed feelings about. I don't know if I'd ever just auto-run a campaign and sit there and watch it. So that'd be very fun.
Well, I think it's because at that point, people are just playing the campaigns to farm sparks and such. If I
mean-
understand things correctly.
Yeah,
Not
I mean,
really
I'm
there to-
already farming sparks. I'm also already trying to just farm, like, minorly better stats for my Uma. I did, like, 5 or 6 Taishin runs today, trying to see if I could get her marginally better than the Taishin I have running in the races. So I could resubmit my team for the finals. And have a slightly better Taishin that would maybe fare better more often.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, Taishin is a nightmare. I cannot get good runs out of her. So, out of all the runs I get today, none of them are usable.
Ouch.
But that's Taishin. Like, took me a dozen runs to get her currently at the state she's in right now for me, which is an A rank and like not the most speed and maybe a little lower power than I want, but good stamina.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a thing. Stop opening doors, please.
Sorry. I
Yeah,
just
I was
had to
trying-
move the gnome out of the way.
Oh yeah, I was trying to crouch, and you kept doing something. I kept standing.
Because I kept kicking up the gnome. When I want to pick up the gnome, it opened the door and vice versa.
But yeah, I'm excited for the as we get more releases. I don't have any. I think I'm okay on Umas now until. I think honestly, until either full armor Machikane or until Kamamo Cross.
Goody?
I have
Oh,
a okay.
Well, there's supposed to be an Alto Guri coming out that was also really strong.
I might go for that the Alter Guri too. Yeah, Tamamo Cross and this of the ones that'll be coming out in the near future. It's gonna be Tamamo Cross and Full Armor Machikane. I mostly want Full Armor Machikane because I think that's funny. Fugataru Full Armor
Honestly,
just sounds
I'm
hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I'm more interested in the character stories than anything else, really.
I mean, I like the characters for their stories too. But I also like him for, like, their appearances and things and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Tamamo's nothing but fun every time she shows up on screen during everyone else's campaigns. So far, and she's also really fun in the animes. But I've always liked Tamamo Cross. And, the, Jungle Pocket movie makes me actually want Jungle Pocket. I'm one of the weird ones who came away from that movie being like, yeah, Tachyon's cool, but come on. Okay, it's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's so into, Tachyon. They miss that Poke's actually really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But also, Poke's pulse in the game is a reference to The Shining, which is very funny to me. She basically just she basically who's Johnny or here's Johnny. It's very funny.
Yeah.
I don't know why they picked that for her, but I'm here for it. And then she also does the roar.
And then you saw that.
She has the roar when she wins.
Oh. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
And what did I see?
You saw the new character that was released on the Japanese server?
I haven't really watched too far ahead on the Japanese server, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if it's just the release was for finally being playable or something else, but yeah.
And you just go look.
Yeah.
Server Japan. Oh, still in bot?
Yeah.
I think she's a new release.
Yeah, because I've seen so much stuff of her, but she's probably a case of, you know, she was in other people's campaigns but not playable herself.
Yeah, she just released. Yeah, and that happens a lot. Like I said, we have Tamamo Cross in the game. We're gonna get Tamamo Cross in a couple of months. But she's already, like, in the game. She races. You can see her on the track and shows up in other people's stories and does stuff. You just can't race her. Can't play her. So, like, that's not uncommon. What's her name? Fuji. Fuji Kaseki. She's also one of the characters that shows up already. Can't play her. But I don't know when we get her.
Ready.
Actually, was this still in that? I'll just go look at the gacha.
Good night, Yuki.
Oh, have a good night, Yuki.
Thank you for coming by as
White
always.
stripes? Oh no. Blah 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 blah.
Oh no, so it's not. Not on. Not on Still in Love. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong screen. Current banner on Japan is Biblos.
Yep. Okay.
I don't know who that is.
One of the three sisters to the sisters, contemporaries of Gentle Donna. Basically, yeah. Heck, and by extension, Gold Shit and Orfera.
Oh, and the banner before had Satano Crown in it. Okay, cool. Although Satano Crown's summer, so Satano Crown in a bikini.
You can sleep the happy gremlin. And you didn't even... You've totally been forgetting to hit the hydrate button, which is disappointing. I expected better from you.
Now Yuki's gonna go to bed unhappy, bro.
That sounds like a skill issue. I don't think Yuki actually heard it.
Oh, not there they are.
Shame. Oh, no. Yeah, Yuki's took all these emos and still no hydrate. Yuki's gonna lose their position as the hydrate gremlin as they keep this up. It'll just be a gremlin. One, all these nooks and crannies being... Oh. Huh. Okay. Wait, don't do it.
Oh, I did get a hydrate 3 minutes ago. I don't know why I didn't hear that. That's must
Hobby
not
missed it.
be, or I must not be hearing my notification. Happens from time to time.
Yeah.
But why OBS does that sometimes, but sometimes it just like, yeah, you don't get to hear these anymore.
Well, I think part of it for me is that if it plays while I'm talking, one, I'm talking, two, the mix immediately quiets it down, so it's not actually going over what I'm saying. But because my ability to hear it is directly based on, like, I have that on monitor, so if
Yeah.
it's getting forced quiet, then I definitely do not hear it.
my traits. Oh no. Blah 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 blah.
There we
Oh,
go.
I heard that one. Okay, so I must have just been yapping too hard. Must have been waiting for a cooldown. Probably mine.
I saw something. Yay, pixel hunting again. I could find orange things pop up on yellow.
Oh, yeah. Are you already, done with your train car? You're already hunting through the train car?
Yeah,
Jeez.
although I
Wait.
haven't done the outside completely.
Oh. Oh, if I'm just slower.
Repair window. Another one.
I want to know what crazy color confetti explodes.
I don't actually remember what the briefing is here. Oh, come on. It's the faintest part.
Isn't that how it always goes?
Mm-hmm. I to open this up. There. Checking the top left to see if there's any, like the faintest pips. Anything. Inner door lock and vestibule door. Ah, the bloody hell's the inner door lock?
Get the little orange things on the doors? It
No,
was a double
it's
button.
it was the door to the cab. The featured attachments, rear lights, outer vestibule door frame. Okay.
I think my least favorite part about the train are the ads. Seeing those ad billboards is a pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm. Ceiling vent. What?
That might be one of mine. I haven't got to the last one in my car yet.
Okay, got that one. It looks like B is all done now.
I'm very nearly done with A. You cleaning?
I'll be outside.
I can see you spraying through the wall.
Yeah.
You have somehow cleaned something inside the building. From outside. Got it twice now.
Really?
Yeah, you just cleaned two
Those
things.
are stuff that was on the outside.
You just cleaned this vent, the ceiling vent, and one of these billboards on.
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
Oh, I thought you were outside. I didn't see you every time. I was looking around
No.
for you, and I thought you were outside.
No, I finished. I just stepped in.
Oh, that's you. You came in through a door that I wasn't looking. Oh, that's how you snuck up on me.
Yeah, something on this one.
And a roof panel. Ah.
Hey,
Okay, where's the button now? Okay, that's all the outside.
anti-climber. What are anti-climbers?
I don't actually know, but I think it's back here. Not. Ah,
Oop.
now I find it funny that I keep doing the cab that you get to see. This time I did it from the direction of the camera.
Nice.
Alright, now are we calling it there?
Yeah, we can call it here, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem.
I am actually kind of yawning and not necessarily nodding off, but now is a good time to sleep because of work being work.
Me?
So who did anyone you want in specific?
I have it locked. We have.
You have Pinky, B, Elysian, Mocho, Dister. Ender is playing Stardew, who is Pinky, Nemo,
As they do. Yep.
and Nemo.
I don't have any strong feelings any one way or another. We did just raid Mojo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's calling it birthday stream too. I'm doing karaoke again.
It looks like I've spread out all my raids so far.
Yeah? Ah! No, I forgot about
Oh?
I forgot about someone's debut.
Oh, whose?
Oh, Dax Bonus or Dukes or Dodger or oh, what other names has she gone by? Mushy. She finally debuted her Mushroom B2. And I forgot about her debut today.
Mm-hmm.
I completely forgot she
I'm
was debuting.
sorry.
Not your fault. I mean, he's Dukes is a old YouTube personality. a lot of people may not know anymore.
Mm-hmm.
She ran with the Total Biscuit group.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, so her Total Biscuit and Jesse Cox all did a bunch of stuff. But now she's a VTuber. I don't know who to rate though.
We can do.
You rated Ender? I think we probably have.
We have. It's once in the last month, it says.
I haven't rated Ender in the past month. That must have just been you.
Alright, we could. Alright then. Then we could rate Ender.
Ender we go.
Alright then. Ender it shall be.
Alrighty.
Alright. Thank you for coming by, Achia.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Talk to you soon.
Bye. Okie dokie. Wait. Here's the dealio. I will put up the schedule. I haven't done. I just was busy at work, so I didn't put it up. I will put it up here in a little bit. Largely looks like you expected to look today. Tomorrow is going to be Space Engineers, it looks like. And then Tuesday is Final Fantasy, and then we're gonna sneak in some Helldivers and stuff. That's the plan. I don't have a whole lot else to say. I would like to get to my dinners. Probably gonna raid you guys out pretty quick. Get to write messages. We're gonna go ahead and do the bonk emote as our pay-to-play method. Gonna be Mushroom Witch Raid. Hold on. This is our raid message here. If you're pay to play, this is our raid message. If you're free to play, we're gonna do the Dancing Dinos. Free to play message is here. Pay to play is above it. So yeah, that's the dealio. I don't have I think much else to say. To be honest, I'm fairly tired. Had a long day at work. So yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow for some probable space engineers. And I don't have much else for you, so I bid you all farewell for now. And until next time, travelers.